Hello. Good afternoon. Do we fancy some Valheim? Let's put the old chill hop music.
Welcome back, operator.
Welcome in, Hez. It actually worked. Nice. So I was sitting here thinking I'm going to go off and do some exploring. And then as I'm standing on the boat waiting for stream to start, a raging storm begins. So we'll head out. Maybe I'll die. Always fancy some Valheim? Yeah. It is a tremendous game. Do you know what? Before I actually set sail, I should go pick up Moda, really, shouldn't I? The right people, it's amazing. It's such a good game with friends. It's yeah. Right, let's grab Moda. Hello, dear. Oh, there's a deer going for a swim over there. Bless. But yeah, I hope you're having an okay Tuesday. I know, Hez, you're at work. I'm done work for the day, luckily. I have a cup of tea. I have Valheim. I have some awesome people hanging around in chat, lurking, talking, however you want to enjoy today's stream. I just hope that you enjoy it. Right, let's get to sailing. I'm not entirely sure where I want to go. Like, I need to start exploring some of this big chunk of the land out here, because there's not really much been found yet. Good stay only on until 4, so 54 minutes. Nice. That'll soon go. I'm still looking for some good mountain spots for a couple of builds I've got in mind. I want to build a big house / castle type thing in the mountains, but I also decided I want to start working on a museum type thing, and I feel like a mountain would be a good place for that. So, but first of all, we have to get out alive. Sun's coming out, so that's a good sign. Boat's still getting beaten around to shit though, so. Museum to showcase a bit of everything when the apocalypse comes and we have to start over, so we can relearn our history. Exactly. So in like the warehouse in the village, we've got all the armor sets on item stands, all that sort of thing. But I'd like to have a really sort of full-on museum with all the different weapons, all the armor, sort of one of every trophy on the wall, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm hoping that it's like I've made a rule on the server that to not explore Ashlands or, you know, sort of deep north, so that when those biomes are finally released, everything should update. Need a cheater's corner for the magical sword of lights. I thought we were done with this storm. I guess it's a storm in the meadows. We're into ocean just now, so I mean, I probably should have used the big boat, but I just prefer how the carve handles, especially close to the coast. Ooh, sorry about that. I'm already on my second cup of tea of the afternoon, and I may have drunk the first one a little bit too quickly. But you don't need to hear me burp on stream, so got a better mute. How is Gary today? How was work? Work was a shit show, as it always is at this time of year. Christmas in retail was unpleasant, to say the least. But, you know, I survived. It's enough to get through a day, so... I survived and had the still had the energy to stick to my streaming schedule, so I'm happy with that. Retail plus festive season, been there, done that. Glad you survived. Yeah. It's kind of annoying because Christmas Day falls on one of my normal days off, so I haven't even got like an extra day off this year. So it's not going to feel like a really Christmassy Christmas, but then they never do for me anyway, so I've never been a Christmas person. My mental health has always played a big factor in that, generally speaking, and generally can't wait for it to be over. But I also don't like to bring down people around me that might want to enjoy it, so... But you know, for people out there who aren't Christmassy and want somewhere to hang out over Christmas period, I will be streaming sort of normal schedule. Fluffy, hello dude, welcome in. We aren't 10 years old anymore, we don't get the same enjoyment out of tinsel as used to. Exactly. We need to give the original Fluffy Llama a shout out because he is a really cool dude. Streaming Christmas Day, yeah, I will be at like 4:30 in the morning because that's what time I normally stream on a Monday. So it's like stupid early, but it means I get to chat with some people in Australia and west of the US and all that, so it's a good time to do it. Plus I get up early anyway on a Monday, so it's not like it's really pushing myself. Oh, you're always welcome, Fluffy. You always deserve a shout out. So Fluffy plays a lot of World of Tanks, amongst other things. And he is just an all-round really nice guy. Just want to give people alone at Christmas somewhere to hang them out. Exactly. Sort of same for me as well, you know. Like the last few years before I was really on Twitch and in this community, I was often lonely on Christmas Day because my wife is a care worker and often has to work Christmas Day. So yeah, always nice to have somewhere people know they can go, you know. This weather is not getting any better. Also, fingers crossed, be going live on cam for the first time on Christmas Day. Oh, dude, that is awesome. Can't wait. What time are you streaming? Thanks, is still going, yeah. All day after your coffee. Nice, dude. Well, if you're already on about 8 o'clock-ish in the morning, I will raid into you on Christmas Day. But if you're a bit later than that, I will come and say hi. Can't guarantee I'll have any viewers, but I don't know what I'm playing on Christmas Day yet either. It'll be a sim game of some kind. Maybe truck sim, power washing sim, something like that. But that's what I like to do on a Monday. Right, we need to just head out this general direction now, rather than following coastline that I've already explored. And let's get the power of Moda behind us for a few minutes at least. So Fluffy, if you're still there, you haven't played Valheim for a while, have you? You stopped playing tanks when they changed how the artillery played. Screwed you over, taking away one-shot blurps all over the map. Increased reload time meant I couldn't self-defend. Well, that sucks. Haven't been on Valheim since I played on Sook's 24-hour stream. Oh, nice. Well, dude, if you ever wanted to come and join the growing ranks of people that have built a house in my village on my server, like, do let me know. Already had the likes of Holdra, Hez, Taku and Erica are going to come in at some point, so... I know you're not a big-time builder, but, you know, it's nice to have a sort of community effort, you know, so... Always have big plans on buildings, but get bored before I finish them. Yeah, no, I feel that. Like, all I really do in this game is build, to be fair, so... But yeah, I have a Discord if you want to join, and at some point I can hook you up with server access, but, you know, I get that everyone's in like 50 million Discords, so not an issue if you don't want to join it. Right, so we're going to head over to... We want to kind of end up north of where Loons has built his... But I can join, but I'm in overrated Discord, so I keep them muted. No, that's fine, dude. Totally appreciate that. I'm the same. I've got most of them muted, so... There's only a handful that I'm really active in, but it's a nice way to be able to reach out to people if you do want or need something, you know, so... Always look around people's Discords every now and again just to see what they're up to as well, so... Only in 5, 3 of which are muted. Yeah. Yeah, like mine's not very big. It's growing, you know, picking up a new member every now and again here and there, but it's just nice to have somewhere to like put your stream schedule and that sort of thing. Just give people an update on what's going on. And if you've got things like community servers, obviously it's a great place to keep your login info and stuff like that, so... Crunch. Mine's not very big either, but I've been using it with friends about 5 years. Yeah, exactly. Serves a purpose, you know. Right, well that kind of looks meadowsy and whatnot over there. But yeah, I'm going to be doing streams as usual. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. So again, just want to make sure there's somewhere else for people that need somewhere to hang out, need someone to chat with. Make sure that's available for them. And you know, even if everyone's busy and I'm streaming to myself, that's not a problem. Because I'll be there if anyone needs it, so... Right, amazing how you can go that far without actually hitting land straight in front of you. We definitely sailed past a bit of land over there, but... And that looks like land that way. It is, it's some swamp. We should probably at least map out the coastline of this island. Like, this is the island that Loons, aka Noman Looney, another streamer, member of the community here, found the other day, started to build a house. I haven't been to look at that for a little while, so I'll probably do that a bit later on as well. Hey, fishy. I really need to build something in the swamp soon. Still haven't done it. Love to do a nice like tree house build. Or even like a tree house village, like an Ewok village. Imagine that'd be a lot of fun. Oh, hello, Ghosty. So I'm seeing some more land up ahead. I'm not sure if that's the same island, but... Thale, hello, welcome in. How difficult is this game for new players to get into, considering purchase it during Steam sale? It can be as hard or as easy as you like, because an update or two ago they released some new world modifying settings, like difficulty settings basically. So my server I'm playing on is very much an easy mode server. I've got enemies set to passive, you know, creative buildings, so I don't have to gather materials. But then you've got really versatile settings as far as going full on hardcore. So honestly, you can start the game now with easy or casual difficulty and just work your way up to something higher if that's what you want to do. But yeah, I think this game has everything, like genuinely. And I really think it has something for everyone. So I would highly recommend picking it up because it's not even an expensive game anyway, even at full price. So if you can grab it on a sale, you've really got nothing to lose. But yeah, very highly recommended. Right, so that's a bit of Black Forest. Keep working our way around. Game is amazing. First time you play it, best play with friends though for extra fun. Yeah, absolutely. But at the same time, there's a lot of fun to be had on your own as well. Everyone plays differently. I've certainly enjoyed playing with friends, but at the same time, I can lose myself for hours in a build. Or JJ, hello dude, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Always good to see you around here. So we are just sailing and exploring today. Still looking for some good building spots as always, because that's just how I roll. But just kind of heading around the coast of this island just to map it out. Still so much of the map to uncover. Murder's on cooldown, unfortunately though. So let's risk full sail. It's going to take us, it's going to blow us over a little bit, but no, I think we can cope with it. I'd love to see like a sailing skill added to this game. Like if you had higher sailing skill, you could control the boat in the wind a bit better when it tries to blow you off course, that sort of thing. But to be fair, like the total number of different skills that are already in the game for you to work on, it's probably enough there. So. Right, so lots of meadows. A village of some description over here. Wonder if that's a Draugr village. However you want to say it. Looks like it. What a cool spot though that is. That's going on the map. That would be quite cool to come and clear that settlement out and kind of rebuild the buildings, tidy them up. Nice little settlement there. Got oak tree and everything there. love oak trees in this game. Always try to avoid cutting down oak trees unless I absolutely have to. And if I do have to cut down an oak tree, I'll always plant 2 in exchange, kind of thing. Kind of like a weird ritual for me, that one, but... Right, so we got more stuff over there. Some quite high land that could be mountain. Harder to tell from here. So that's a really cool little headland, that. A little bit of black forest, a bit of meadow. Could draw a good village on it. It never ceases to amaze me, some of the really beautiful little spots you find here. And that looks like a really tiny bit of plains. Like really tiny. That actually separates that bit of headland. That is cool. I love it when you get all sorts of different biomes kind of overlapping like that. Try and navigate our way through the fog. Like, I know some people say they get burnt out on this game, but I think if I ever got to that point, I would literally just turn all the settings down to easy, passive enemies like I've got on here now, and just get on a boat and just sail around some coastline and just put on some relaxing music and just chill, because it's a really really peaceful experience, you know, until you get a storm or something. But so this is potentially quite a big bit of swamp.
The giant horse conch weighs over 11 pounds.
Welcome in, Sin. Or as Blurp still has you down, Esoterica Gaming. Wow. Good to see you. Thank you for your wonderful walk on. Hope you're doing well today. Gonna have to change that. Yeah, Blurp is weird. Like half the people that have walk-ons on my channel just disappeared off my walk-on list on Blurp for some reason. But Blurp is just a garbage fire, to be fair. But how would we live without it as streamers, you know? That is indeed Erica. Been here, but you know, all the lurks for the most part. Yeah, definitely. So we'll give you a shouty, because despite a break from streaming, the wonderful Alison is back streaming occasionally again now. So 100% go check her out, because she is just a brilliant, brilliant person. Awesome friend. Right, so we're on to the bit of plains now where Loons has started building his big fortress. We actually may as well stop off and have a look as we go past it. So, stress with work because festive season. Yeah, it's the same with every job, isn't it? I think, like in my line of work, it's really stressful. But when you're doing like an office job where everything shuts down for a week or two over Christmas, it's pretty stressful too, isn't it? Because you've got so much to try and do in advance and plan for, and life is just stressful anyway, and it's worse for so many people at this time of the year for one reason or another. So unpaid time off, but it's gone kaboom. Yeah. So Loon's found something really cool here, which you don't see often enough in Valheim, and it's more or less a lake. So I think it's kind of like just rocks and a tiny bit of land stopping it from being just an inlet, but we're going to park up here. I will mark my boat on the map because I'm not a complete idiot. I can say it's going to finally be the most relaxing next 2 weeks here at work. It's going to be so damn boring. Doing amazing. Good to hear you're doing amazing. So yeah, it's kind of almost a lake for the sake of, you know, you could easily just fill in a tiny little bit of land that erase that to make this a lovely little lake. And I feel like you don't find enough lakes in this game. So yeah, Looney has been building a roundhouse. He's probably not here, so we will just give him a shouty just in case anyone doesn't know him. Pretty sure that's how you spell his name. Yep, there we go. Streamer I've met through Valheim. Really nice guy. Fellow Brit. Worth going to say hi to. Past 3 months here at work, this whole year has been nuts with massive projects. Having to take application shots for new catalogue in a month kind of killed us. Yeah. I mean, it's always good to be busy. Good to have the work, I guess, but it's stressful. So let's go have a look at Lynn's roundhouse. Be polite and shut the door behind us. That's nice. So we've kind of got a nice open courtyard, which is coming along. Taking this time to clean up the studio to bring you on a good note. Yeah, exactly. And you get the opportunity, you need to take it with stuff like that, don't you? Just to kind of make sure you stay on top. Christmas tree, lovely. Plenty of decorating to do upstairs, but it's a pretty impressive building all the same. Very imposing. Yeah, get on top where you can. Hope the next couple of weeks settle down for you, Has. Yeah. So yeah, that's Lindsay's work in progress. Sort of home away from home in the plains. This is a cool little bridge. I like that. Oops, I accidentally punched the air because you know why not? Enjoy a good punch in the air. You've got to sometimes as well. It's like screaming into the void without making any noise, you know. Just punch the air. Yeah, like if I was Loons, and I'm not, but if I was, I would totally raise the ground a bit here to make this a little pond. Meanwhile, we hit a ghost for that, didn't I? I know, totally ruined that ghost day. It's just not fair. Oh look, there's a 1-star grey dwarf looking after my boat for me. Right, let's see if I can get out of this tight spot without wrecking the boat. That's why I love the carve over the longboat. It's just so much more maneuverable. Because I like to explore, I do a lot of I do a lot of I said it again and it's just made me laugh again. I do a lot of exploring. So I love to sail close to the coast. Exactly, do. Like, I'm not mature enough to not laugh every time I hear someone say do. Hey, I accepted a long time ago that I'm never going to grow up, so I'm fine with that. Next week. We're all on 10 p.m. Friday when we're finished. And do, exactly. Brought up with fart humour and stuff. Exactly. I'll go a long way for a fart joke, I tell you. Oh, this is getting... Was that... Someone just throw a puffer fish at me? Okay, I'm going to die. I love fart jokes and things, gets me going so much. I do know you can make a good fart noise. I remember you telling me that, actually. Jonathan Raymaker, hello, welcome in, sir. Sin, would you be kind enough to give Mr. Raymaker a shouty, please? Just that silent run, no game sounds? Is there literally no game sounds? There are game sounds, they're just quite low. Turn them up a bit. Thank you very much for that, Sin. John is a brilliant guy. Really good channel to go hang out and get a Valheim fix and just have a chat with. Ah, Sound of the Sea, good stuff. No. I kind of want to look at the settings now, but I tend to have the audio quite low anyway on games, but we'll certainly adjust a couple of things here. Gonna show you Had to do it with a straw. Pretty amazing and loud as hell. Nice. Yeah, I remember you talking about it a while back. I think I'd had some drinks when you were saying about it and I'd forgotten how to actually do it. But yeah, apparently Sin will teach anybody how to make a fart noise with a straw. So, John, you're always welcome to a shouty. It's good to see you, dude. Hope you're having a good day so far. Right, so this is a little bit of plains. Must not let my tea get cold. You pass the straws around? Yeah, so I hope the game audio is all good and everything. It's definitely something I'm still learning. It's kind of frustrating when you jump in between games because everything has such different volume levels. Look forward to it. Yeah. Coming soon in my Discord, lessons on how to make fart noises with straws from the wonderful Hallison. Maybe that's a good way to monetize it, you know, you could make that a course that you have to pay to take part in. Right, so I've got into my head that I'm going to try and go through that gap between the swamp and the plains there, but maybe I won't be able to. It's paper straws, I expect. Yeah, I don't know if you can get plastic straws still in the US, but I don't think you can buy them anymore in the UK for certain. Get the camera out to shoot the skeeter. No, look, come on, give me a wave. I want to get off this rock. Come on, bit of wind. There we go. You got to be plastic. I think you can go metal. Wow, that's hardcore. I think I've still got plastic straws at home, but I don't think you can buy them anymore over here. The government were like, no, single-use plastics have got to go. No more plastic drinking straws. It's weird, you can get plastic state over, but in your state you can't. Yeah. That is one of the things that's fascinating about the US for me, is how each state is, on some levels, its own country. Apart from like federal laws and what have you, but Kenneth at Amazon got some real metal straws. Yeah, I've got some like silicone ones, like that are washable, and they're okay, but I don't really use straws that often anyway. Right, so there's some high ground ahead of us. So we'll head over to that. Gonna need some motor. I mean, to be fair, you can probably get all sorts of shit off Amazon that you wouldn't be able to get in like a supermarket or anything, but glass is where it's at for cold beverages, only because I'm a child and like to watch it go up and down the straw as I drink. Yeah. No, totally understand that. When I was a kid, we used to have a couple of like those crazy like curly straws. I used to love drinking out of those because they were see-through and you could see the level of the liquid in them. I tend to go to the other state, try to get groceries there. It's cheaper than my state, so annoying. Yeah. It is crazy that you have to do that, really. like generally in the UK, the actual price of groceries and things are pretty much the same elsewhere. It's just other like cost of living things that are different, like houses and things like that. So like the same basket of shopping, for example, for Hez and I at the opposite ends of the UK would, the opposite ends of England will be about the same price, but like the rent for like a 1-bedroom house would be very different kind of thing. Right, so that's quite a cool looking bit of land. Hoping to see some mountains. But like everything really is more expensive where I live because I live in the southeast of England, only like an hour away from London. So people that work in London want to live here basically, so everything's just expensive. Right, we are hitting some mistlands. Your mum lives in Hythe? Oh, that is so cool, John. That is actually not that far from where I live, so... Right, let's be careful around the mistlands. Right, I suppose maybe we should... I was going to say put my mist light thingy on, but I don't have it with me, so that's very smart. Speaking of rent, Tak and I are thinking about our next steps to come in our relationship, dealing with moving into our own place maybe in 4 years, thinking about having my sister have a baby. Oh my fucking god, then. That is so cool. Oh, yeah, you got to do that. Started to talk to her about it over the weekend. That is amazing. Guys, that is so cool. You two would be like the best parents as well. Wow. Absolutely. All the hearts for Sin and Tak. Yeah, like you guys would be the coolest parents, you really would. You could already see like like your kid run into Tak and being like, oh, mum said I can't do this, and Tak were like, yeah, that's fine, you can do it. Did talk about adopting, but adopting, as horrible as it sounds, takes so much longer and you're not even guaranteed that either. Yeah, exactly. Always happy to see great people be happy. Exactly, Fluffy. 100% agree with that. And, you guys have had a pretty tough last few years. So seeing you both in a place where you can be happy is just the best. So... This is a cool place. I need to come back and explore here at some point. Explore here. Do force me being the strict parents and Tack go and do it, and I tell your mother, yeah, exactly. Do foresee it. Totally, I do as well, because I know what Tack's like. And it's totally what I would be like as well if I'd ever had kids. I would piss my wife off so much because I would just let the kid do anything and say it was her fault that they can't. So right, I'm gonna go home and get my mist light thingy if I can find it. Come on, portal. I'm hoping it's in a chest. Hoping there's one in a chest in my office. I've got loads of stuff here that needs sorting out. So I've got like chests full of gear that just need putting away. Hey, there we go. Wisp light. Ta-da. Don't think I actually got that out in the end. Truth be told, Fluffers is my child too, so yeah. And honestly, I feel like I probably am as well in a lot of ways. I consider you guys family, so is Jupe. Take all of you in. Yeah, exactly. You're going to need to get a big house. You're going to fit all of us grown-up children in there. Right, you can sod off, as can you. Right, okay. Let's plan. Get a huge house and get all you fuckers under one roof. Exactly. I want a pillow blanket for. Exactly. Hez is just as grown up as the rest of us. So. Oh no, falling in the water. I haven't explored like a huge amount of Mistlands yet. Whee! It's very wet, very misty. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not without its charm, but I'm considering, because this is a build server, maybe having the mod that turns the mist off. Oh no, don't drown. Right, need to jump. There we go. Oh, this is hella cool. Repair the bridge? Yeah, that's kind of tempting. Repair the bridge. I can't spell. Right. Where'd I put my boat? It was over here somewhere, wasn't it? Hello. Boat? Oh, there's my boat. No, I'm not going to make that swim. Don't have any stamina. It's too slippery. Stamina is for the living, exactly. Pink sky though is so it's really eerily pretty, isn't it? It's just where's your allowance? They allow you to be awesome, Fluffy. Oh look, there's a blimp. Horrible thing. Thank goodness for passive enemies. Two games that look amazing that I think you might like, maybe. One is the new Avatar game on Epic, and the other is called Towers of Aghasba on Steam. Okay, I'll have a look at those. I will copy that message and I will chuck it in a note in my Discord, because I use Discord for everything now, from like taking notes to all kinds of crap. So notes, here we go. Yeah, I will definitely check those out later. Right, I am in desperate need of a cup of tea. This one's all finished, so I'm just going to put my Be Right Back screen on for a couple of minutes and go do that, and run an ad break to shut Twitch up. And hopefully I'll see you all in a few minutes. Appreciate you all. Okay, I'm back. I have another cup of tea, so all is now right with the world. The Avatar game is out now, but the Towers isn't out yet. Looks good nonetheless. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to check those out later. Welcome back. Thank you, Hez. Thank you for still being here. Yeah, storms here are absolutely stunning. I haven't built in the Mistlands yet. We do have a really cool Mistlands build on this server that the Wiz, aka Adelaide Esther's husband, has built, and it is really cool. Right, we need to get out of this mess in a storm. Come on, boat. Won't get in reverse gear. Come on. Yeah, it's a really beautiful zone. Definitely looking forward to seeing how Ashlands comes up in the end as well. I suppose I could eat food. There we go. Right, we've got a bit of wind behind us. Wow. Motor's ready as well if I need it, but let's see if we can make some progress without that. Yeah, I'm going to run into some dead ends around here pretty quickly. So I do need to be careful. I do love the way the mist just hangs there in blocks like that as well. It just looks so eerie, so atmospheric. It's just beautiful. And I'm probably saying that because it's passive enemies and nothing's going to come out of the mist and murder me instantly, so... But yeah, always open to a game recommendation. I do generally like to try all sorts of games. I'll play pretty much anything at once, you know. Going for a cuppa, see if this filter will work once I get back, then I can join you. Nice, Hez. Look forward to you jumping in here when you get a chance. And enjoy your cuppa once you get it. I say join you, I can do my nails. Right, that's some like really high ground, I'm assuming mountain over there, so we really are sort of into unexplored territory here now, but yeah, I need a really nice mountain spot. Music sounds weird. What's going on? I think it's just a wobbly song. Yeah, that is definitely some beautiful looking scenery there. I never get tired of how this game looks, like really, genuinely. So we've definitely got some more mistlands. According to the minimap, we're in the plains right now, but not sure how that's possible. We're going to hop out here and go for a wander. Hello, friendos. Right, let's have a marker for the boat. Do you know what? I'm going to be really sensible for like the first time ever. Wow. Hello. Hello, Bessie. Love your face. And I also love your face. And now I'll never get tired of that. 4-month resub. Thank you so much. And also, how have I been doing this for that long already? Wow. Like, I know 4 months is 3 months. Obviously, the day you first sub is month 1, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. What a wild ride it's been so far. But welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Hope you're well rested and in not too much pain today. Why did I build a workbench? Because I need a portal. I don't feel rested anymore. I know. Story of my life. Right, I don't think I have a portal called boat, so we're going to change that to boat. Just catching up on work, was drained yesterday from family, so I just vegged in bed on the Switch that my brother let me. And why not? You know, that's a perfectly good way to spend a day. I need a day or two like that myself, to be brutally honest. Like, I've got some, got a couple of weeks holiday coming up sometime soon after Christmas, so there will definitely be days where I don't get out of bed for most of the day. So, you know, I work hard. I feel like I've earned a rest. And honestly, a good pajama day every now and again is just the best. Right, this is really misty. So, am I in Mistlands Mists or... Yeah, I am. I'm really close to Mistlands. In fact, I'm in Mistlands. They kept hugging you tight, so you were worried about your ribs too, mainly just socially burnt out due to how many people there were. Yeah, I totally understand that. I'm the same. Like, I can't go to big family gatherings. And, you know, that's fine with my side of the family because it's a really small family, but my wife's side of the family is quite extensive. But they've accepted my difficulties with being around a lot of people, so it doesn't bother them that if I don't turn up to big family events, you know. Which works out well for me because I don't really want to go to them. But plus, like, what do you talk about with these people? Like, I know they're family and everything, but like, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine. And then what do you say after that? Glad you did, because your grandmother likely won't be around much longer. Yeah. And it was good seeing her, spending some time with her. Your stepfather's mother, but last me as her own. Yeah, it's good that you've got that closeness with them as well. Like, I only ever got to meet one of my grandparents. Two were dead before I was born. One moved back to where he came from, up in the northeast of England, before, you know, when my dad was sort of growing up. That was my dad's dad. He was like originally from the northeast, like around Sunderland area, and came down south during World War II in the Navy and sort of met my nan. Then he's kind of left because she was a horrible person. So I never met him. So yeah, families are weird. You know, we all have weirdness in our families that affect us in some way. But I missed out on a lot of the whole big family experience because of that growing up. She used to work at middle school and was the lunch lady, so I'm closer to her than my own cousins. Wow, that must have been so cool. But you know, I don't mind that I grew up in a small family. It just means that those big events, big family gatherings are kind of weird to me. Families are definitely weird. My cousins all have kids, and that's why it was so many people. All the kids, 10 of them. Yeah, I know. Like, my wife has 2 sisters and a brother. One of her sisters has 3 kids. Her brother has 2 kids. Hello, what are you doing just hanging out here in the Black Forest? So is that a really tiny bit of mountain? Is that all we're going to get? There must be more out here the other way somewhere, because although it's quite a sweet little bit of mountain, but I want something a bit bigger. Hello. So it's kind of on the edge of Mistlands. But yeah, brilliant to see you, Eddie. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the resub. That means the world. Like, I never expect people to sub or give bits or anything like that, but always appreciated, because it just means I can put some money back into the channel, just make it a better experience for everyone. And you know, I'm not doing this to make money or anything like that. I'm just doing it to hang out, have a cuppa and a chat while I play a game. And just have some fun. Pleasure as always. Love you, and you're my bestie. Oh. So of course I'm here trying to support you however I can. Absolutely, and I do the same for you. Been saying that for 3 years now. I've bought a lot of chocolate off all the subs and bits. Exactly. And that's what I mean when I say it goes back into the channel. It is literally, I have some biscuits here that I bought the other day. So, no, but you know, any money I make, it just means better emotes. Like, I would absolutely love to actually pay an artist to do some custom emotes into the oral channel. Exactly. I'd love to be able to hire, you know, commission an actual talented artist to do custom emotes for me. But that's money, you know. At the end of the day, everything costs money. I don't earn a massive amount from the work I do. I earn a living wage, but that's only because in the UK there is living wage laws. But yeah, it also means things like new games, different games to play on stream, all that kind of thing. And like John says, chocolate. You gotta have chocolate. You gotta have the energy to keep streaming, you know? So right, so am I gonna be better off sailing around this island to see what I can find? Or should I just carry on foot? I think I'm gonna carry on foot. Like, honestly, I've had so much fun streaming so far, and just wish I could do it more often. Like, I wouldn't want it to be a full-time job, because I think there's too much stress in trying to keep it viable doing that, but certainly like the freedom to be able to do it for a few hours every day. This is cool. I love that there's a grey dwarf spawner on this tiny little island. I say island, it's practically an island, I guess. Oh, leave me alone. Right, Skelly Bob. Let's just chuck a fire down for a minute and get a little bit of rest, even if it's only a few minutes worth. Let's have a mouthful of tea. But yeah, 4-month resub. That's crazy. Just like, you were my first ever sub, Addy, so awesome to see that. Hope I'm able to keep it forever. I hope so too. And welcome back, Hez. That's like another spawner right there. Wow. Keep it going forever. Yeah, it'll be nice. Like, honestly, I started streaming and I thought, I'm going to try this and I'm not going to like it. I'm going to be too nervous, I'm going to be too anxious, and it'll be hell. And sure, the first few streams, I was really anxious to go live. But now I can't wait to hit that button. You know, I look forward to doing it, so... I have a cuppa, some rich tea bickies, and my nail stuff. Nice. I have chocolate malted milk biscuits. So. And they're the ones that have a little picture of a cow on them. So Jonathan Raymaker biscuits. I'll call them that. Right, Mistlands. Do I really want to be dicking around in the Mistlands at the moment? Chocky bickies, all posh bickies, yep. Oh, here she comes, giving out the spanks. Spanking heads through time and space, and me into next week. Does that mean I get to miss Christmas? Excellent. But thank you for the spanks as always. 20 given in the channel so far. Honestly, that spank counter is one of the best things I've ever done. Need to up those numbers, you do. So also I do have exclamation mark quote now, which will recall a random quote from either myself or chat, which may be funny out of context at some point that I've said during the stream. So right, we are into some planes now. How is the spicy one? She's doing good. She's giving out the spanks, so that's all you need to know. Yeah, this is quite a cool little bit of plains. Kind of on the coast, bit of black forest around it. Your butt loves them spanks. I mean, that's why everyone comes here, Hez, just for the spanks, so... Mist is pretty and everything. Got plains and black forest here. Yeah, there's it's quite a nice little bit of coastal plains with some black forest looming in the background there. So that's quite nice. Quite a nice big island actually. It's plenty of Mistlands here as well, so yeah, I'll mark it on the map if you want. Here's farm. There we go. Obviously doesn't have to be on that exact spot, but you're more than welcome to build whatever you want, wherever you want. Like I say, as long as we're not exploring Ashlands and Deep North, then the whole world is kind of a do what you want with at the moment. So you shut me a portal down, HF1 or something. I'll put the other one up. Yeah, sure. I'll just chuck it up here somewhere. Yeah, on top of this little hill. Here we go. In the red flowers. HF1. There we go. And you got some fuelings to have some fun with as well, so... Right. So that is really like super high bit of ground ahead there. That has got to be a massive chunk of mountains, surely. Like, in what we've discovered so far, like, really good big areas of mountain on this seed haven't been that common. I mean, yeah, I know there's a lot of exploration still to be done, and I've only found like one Moda location, but there's got to be some more out there somewhere. Oh, running out of food. Better have some more of that. Okay, so we're getting pretty far west on the map as well now, so... Oh, there. This is cute. Hi there. Hello. Good to see you. Good to meet you. I don't need to destroy your belongings at the moment, but... you know. Right. I want to kind of stay close to the coast, but also this could be, well, a really, really big Mistlands area. So, Seeker. Oh, hello. We've got another, what do you call it? This is wicked. Little tower. Talk to me. Yeah, I know. I've met them before. I guess not with this character. Must have been with my other character. Oh, ticks. God damn it. Can't stand the little sods. Yeah. This is where I'm so glad that I'm using passive enemies. Like, I am seriously considering starting a run on stream that isn't the same as this, like all building. But starting off with maybe slightly lower difficulty settings, because I am kind of crap at this game. Like, I'm getting to become a good builder, but I'm not very good at anything else in this game. So I'm sure it'd be very entertaining for people to see exactly how bad I am at it. Even after like over 500 hours in the game now. Mistlands are cool, but the enemies are a whole bunch of nope. Exactly. It is really a beautiful zone. Like it's kind of an inconvenient zone. It's not easy to travel around in. But you can't deny that it's amazing, like, game design in terms of art choices that they made. And how gorgeous is this? Like, right, I need to be heading this way. Whee! Oh, we fell a long way down then. Stamina is becoming an issue. Okay, so we've come out the other side. Back into some plains. And Black Forest. That's a beautiful spot. Yeah, I'm marking this place on the map for a possible build because that's really lovely little contrast of where sort of 3 different biomes meet. Black Forest, Plains and Mistlands. It's just really nice looking. Like sunrise and sunset, this place has got to be amazing. It's cute, yeah, definitely. Like, I just love looking for places to build, even if I never end up building in them. It's nice just to find them, just explore and find these amazing little places. Got a bit of a grey dwarf party here that we've interrupted. One thing I'd kind of like about, if they changed about the passive enemies, is that enemies still fight each other. That would be pretty cool. Exploring is 55% of the fun, building is 40% of the fun, and sleeping, eating are the other 5. Yeah, definitely. Honestly, sometimes I'll just load up this game when I'm don't even want to play it. If I'm doing something on like second screen, and I'll just have this game on the main screen, just, you know, I'll just find a nice place to sit, or a build that I've done, or I'll even just go sit in the tavern that Adelaide, Essa and Jeff built, and just literally just sit there while I'm doing stuff on the other screen. Oh, that was a bad move. Right, let's just keep our head above water while we get some stamina. 100% it's the little family you have when playing playing her on your own. Yeah, exactly. And I love world building, and I love the world that we've built so far on this server. And it is a we, you know, it's not just me. Come on. Give me some stamina. I need to get a rest. Even just for a few minutes, just so I can actually regenerate some stamina. Because it's getting to be a pain. Aha. This must finally be that really high bit of mountain that I could see from a long way off. Yeah, for sure, playing this game has been an amazing adventure. Not just for the actual game itself, but the people I've met playing it. Made some amazing friends with this game. And, you know, a time will come when no one plays Valheim anymore, but I'd like to think the friends will still be there. And, you know, the memories. Same with any game. Things like World of Warcraft, for example, are not the same game they were sort of 15 years ago. Made some of the best friends, would always be friends, I feel it, definitely. Back again for a bit, welcome back. Don't work too hard, of course. Yeah. Absolutely agree with that, Hez. I think like a little core group of us that are going to be friends for till we're old and grey. I mean, I'm definitely getting grey, but slow replies and 2 nails. So this is really high, but is it going to be big? Just kind of smashed my face right into the side of that mountain. Oh, this is cool. Build around the peak. Yeah, absolutely. I love this spot already. I'm just trying to see if I can actually stand right on the peak, but I don't think I can. Do it. I'm trying. But 100%, this could be potentially an amazing place for some kind of build. only I could type. I remember all those times coming to the mountains before having a feather cloak. And how terrifying that would be. What do we have down here? Pretty spectacular view. Like, there's not a lot of like really flat ground around here, but that's actually kind of cool because there's so much potential to build stuff like built into the rock and supported by the rock. Kind of already getting ideas in my head of what could be here, and I think this could be a really cool spot for the like museum build. There's a Droga. Taku, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Who have we got? Taku. And we have Holdra. Welcome in, Holdra. So great to see you all. Thank you, Jonathan, for welcoming people in. But yeah, good to see you all. Anyone here doesn't know me, I'm Gary. I'm a variety streamer. I really love playing Valheim. Love to explore and build. How was your stream, Tack? Obviously, I was there for a little while earlier, but thank you for your fulfilling your spanking duties, Addy. Oh yeah, spanks. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Tack. Always good to see you. Stream was great. I'm really glad to hear that. That is definitely what you need to hear. Right, I need a portal because I am 100% building up here. Because this is definitely going to be where my museum build, when I get to it, is. Kaiser, hello dude. Who is this Gary person? I know I've seen him around, just can't put my finger on where I know him from. So yeah, I live on the internet. I can always be found in the internet and on Twitch. Not just streaming, but chatting in about 1,000 different channels constantly. Much like yourself, Kaiser, but welcome indeed. Awesome to see you. Right, let's call this museum, because that's what I'm going to build here. Here's this guy that went to bed 3 hours ago. Right, Kaiser? Like, every time you see Kaiser in a chat somewhere, he's like, right, got a lurk, I'm going to bed. And then you go to another channel and he's there, still chatting for like half an hour. But the guy must never sleep, seriously. You know, went to lay down and couldn't sleep. I get that feeling, dude. I totally get that. Sleep's not been easy for me lately either, for a number of reasons. And that's one of the great things about this community, is that because it's global, there's always somebody on streaming somewhere, you know. someone you can go chat to, and never sleeps. He just belly dances the night away. Absolutely, he does. Yeah, a lot of people, all walks of life. Exactly, like whatever time in the day or night you're up and awake and what have you, there's someone on. You know, there's never no one around. You know, which is great. Always a reason not to go to bed. Exactly, John. Well said.
Oh my god, baby, the bloody London bus just missed you. Holy bloody mother of God, Jesus fucking my God, baby, come back, the London bus nearly hit ya.
So that's Kaiser's walk-on. Don't forget, Tack, that you also have a walk-on. All my VIPs and mods have walk-ons, so had to do this one for Tack. Oh, apparently I'm also a raider from Taku's channel, so I guess I can shut that browser window down now. But right, so I'm really happy that I found what I set out to find, really, a nice place to build something in the mountains. And this is such a cool, really high peak. Right, sort of, well, yeah, I love that one that I found for you, Kaiser. Like, I was talking to Sorrow while I was searching for it, and I just can't find anything for Kaiser. I don't know what to use. I can't wait to see what one Sorrow's done for me on his channel. Definitely looking forward to that. Right, let's just yeet ourselves off the mountain. Somewhere down here, somewhere, I have a boat waiting for me. So that's Kaiser's favourite sound on my channel Points for Dreams. That is the sound of a rubber chicken being drowned. And worth every one of those 2,000 channel points. Am I going to overshoot the boat? No, I'm not, but I got pretty damn close to it, didn't I? So yeah, that's going to be a really cool island because Hez is going to build a farm up here. Just found her a nice spot for that. Found a really cool spot here that's going to look amazing on a sunrise and sunset because it's kind of like plains, Black Forest and Mistlands. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty awesome island. Let's see, the last two streams I've been in, you've spent 10,000 points on that. Exactly. It's a good thing you lurk a lot, Kaiser, otherwise where would you have points from, you know? And obviously that sub gives you a few bonus points as well, so. Right, not really worth heading too much further west at this point. John, I was like, hang on a sec, why would that be attacking me? Because passive enemies. Wow. Right, we sail on. So it looks like more mountains over that way. Always worth checking out. Didn't say he was on a noob server. I am a Valheim noob, John. Like, okay, yeah, I'm 500 hours into the game now, but I don't do anything other than build and sail around. Save your points for the rubber chicken. That is definitely worth saving points for, though. So yeah, I will say it again. And apologies to anyone that was here earlier when I said it first time. I have no plans to change my streaming schedule over the Christmas period. So I will be streaming Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. I want to make sure that there's another sort of safe space and a place for people to hang out over Christmas if they're lonely, need someone to chat to. I know Christmas is not a great time for everybody, so I will be 100% streaming as usual on those days. So anyone needs to come in for a chat or to hang out, if they're not feeling particularly Christmassy, then I should be around. And, you know, DMs are always open for everyone, so... You know, one of the things that's got me through a lot of stuff over the course of this year is meeting all the people in this community and just finding everybody, so I want to give some of that back and be there for people that need someone, like some people have been there for me, so... You'll be there. Always look forward to seeing you, Kaiser. Oh, we're so gonna die. Don't forget to log into WoW and get the toys and the presents. Absolutely, I will be doing that Christmas Day. I might even... No, I won't do that on stream because I stream really early on Monday, so it probably won't be on till midday. But even times when I've not had an active WoW sub, I've always resubbed around Christmas just so I can go and get the presents. It's just one of those... it's a Christmas tradition at this point, so... Same. Yeah, exactly. It's just one of those magical things, I guess, about World of Warcraft. Even if you're not playing it, you always think about certain things about the game that make you want to play it again. And that doesn't always work out that when you try and play it, you want to keep playing it. But there's always something to go back in there for. You zoned out there, heard your name. I think I was just responding to your previous chat, Kaiser, and just saying that it's always good to see you. Because it is. Just you saying that you'll be there on the Christmas streams, so... But Kaiser, honestly, you need to get some sleep.
You have to use so many cuss words.
The fuck you talking about?
Welcome in, reverted. Gonna make you blush? Nah. You're a good dude, Kaiser. You know, everyone loves you, so... Reverted, so good to see you. Hope you're having an okay day. Hope you're getting through your night shifts okay. Without too much drama or struggles. As we all know, nights were designed for gaming and sleeping, not for working. So. Good morning to you.
All right.
Decor, hello dude,
Yes.
welcome in. How went the charity stream? I hope it was everything you hoped it would be. Yeah, you should go to bed at 3 AM. Exactly, Kaiser. Work was work this week. Glad to be on your weekend. Exactly. Taku, as you're there, please. I know you came in with your own raid, but if you could just do your mod duties for a moment and just give Decor a shout out, that would be very much appreciated. Yeah, if you don't know Decor, like, how, first of all, but also he's just brilliant, so can't go to bed now. Decor's here. Yeah, you'll get fired, won't you? And Tack, I think that's like the first actual bit of modding you've done for me, so Awesome, thank you for that. So like when I started streaming, the first thing I was literally like, "Tack, will you be a mod for me, please? I have no idea what I'm doing." Okay, so I've come back on myself. I've already been here, so we need to go back the other way. Nah, you're gonna be wired for a bit, aren't you, Dacor? So. Right, food. Yes, I should have food. Right, where are we going? So we need to follow this coast up north a bit. No, I'm like 2 hours into the stream and I've not done any building. It's just wrong. So yeah, stream's going really well, thank you. I'm exploring today rather than building, which just feels wrong because building is what I do in Valheim. Wow, I managed to get away with that. But yeah, I've been looking for some spots for some builds. Lots of future projects in mind. Oh, we've lost Moda, damn it. Nice drift. Yeah, I love sailing the Carve. Like, I hate sailing the Longship. The Carve is just so maneuverable. Especially if you're like me and you like to sail dangerously close to the coast. You just can't do it in the Longship. Oh. Giving out the spanks into another dimension. Wow. That must have been a hell of a spank. I'm in bed. Well, now you're in bed in another dimension, so you're better sailor than Dacor already. Yeah, because the thing is, Dacor, you can't fire Kaiser in my channel, so you can say stuff like that and get away with it. This is a safe space for Kaiser, so... I'm ready for nap soon. These naps have been taking ridiculous. Tack, welcome to being an old man. You're gonna love it. Now, I know I say it a lot, but before I turned 40, I used to be like, oh, I don't want to have a nap. That's a waste of time. But now I plan naps. I schedule naps. Naps go on my calendar. You know, I get the good pillows out. Yep, Kaiser, you're safe here. Don't worry. I hated naps. Now I'm going to charge you. Exactly, same. You just have to learn to appreciate it and the good that it does for you. Because if your body didn't want you to sleep, you wouldn't sleep. So you're nearly 32 and you live for naps. Yeah, exactly. Lamau, but well said, Buttspot. Good to see you getting those numbers up, Addy. Well done. Right, are we about to sail into a dead end? Don't think we are. Looks like we're good. Did you get taggy butted? No, we couldn't get taggy butted, unfortunately, but I don't think she was enjoying the experience, which just sounds wrong on so many levels. Do you guys know Kaiser said he was going to belly dance? I have been seeing a lot of belly dance talking following Kaiser around, so... I did go into Taggy's stream last night, Hez, when I couldn't sleep, and tell her that we were talking about her. So she was like, What were you saying? What were you saying? Had a bit of fun with that. Or just saying how awesome she is, so... She's too cute. She is. You did say that you're actually going to belly dance, Kaiser. Oh, that is misty as shit right here. If shit can be misty. No idea. Love you can get that little gap underneath the mist that you can see through. Right, okay, we're coming through the mist anyway. It can be sprayed, so I guess it can be misty. Yeah, true. True. But let's not think about that, because that's kind of a grim thought. So. And isn't mist German for... like poo, unless I'm mistaken. It's been a while since I learned German. But I think mist means like poo, which I mean, farmers putting on the crops, but you went there. Yeah, exactly. So. Hey, we've all had a winter sickness bug at some time in our lives. I mean, it's Kaiser. Uh-oh. Decor's after Kaiser. Remember, Decor, safe space. You can't touch Kaiser here. Like you last weekend. Yeah, exactly. So, you genuinely haven't? You're lucky. What's up, Buttercup? Oh. Still can't believe your rib tried to come out the opposite way. Yeah, that must have been painful to say the least. It's just determined to get out, isn't it? Right, we are coming out of the Mistlands, at least. I swear it is, but on the plus side, I might be getting health insurance soon. Oh, that is cool. I hope you do, because then hopefully you can actually get it sorted. Could be better, could be worse. I think we can all say that, can't we? I mean, I think we all have the right to feel sorry for ourselves at some point, but, you know, you've gone through a lot of pain this last year or so, and it's sort of been one setback after another for you, Addy, so you really need to catch a break. Yeah, definitely. It has to happen to someone you'd rather happen to you, and that's the sort of thing like that that shows how you are as a person. and you're such a good person, a caring person, is that you would always put yourself ahead of, you know, other people, even if that meant taking pain and suffering. And that's just, it's such an admirable quality in anybody. But to have that in somebody that I consider my bestie, makes me feel lucky. Like, if you needed me to, I would swim across the Atlantic for you. And I know you'd do the same for me, so... Honestly hope it doesn't come to that, because I'm not that great of a swimmer, but... Look at me, I can accept compliments. I know, I'm terrible at that, but I've been trying to get better, and you've been helping me with that, so... To float on my back and hope for the best, yeah, exactly. Right, I'm going to need to find somewhere to pull over in a minute because I am in need of another cup of tea. As you can probably hear from my voice, starting to get a bit croaky. Tea is the answer to most of life's problems. Maybe do some doggy paddling for a little extra speed. I totally read that as dogging, and that's not the same here as it is over there. It means something very different over here. And in Australia, I'm guessing. So, right, okay, so let's chuck down a fire. Do you know what? Let's treat ourselves to a bonfire. Because, you know, it's Christmas and all that. So, have a sit down. And then I am going to go make myself another cup of tea. So, I'll be right back in a few minutes and hope to see you all again.
Hey man, what you say? I can hear you thinking, man.
Right, okay, I'm back. Let's see what I missed in chat. Here in Australia, dogging means don't dog the boys, which is like stop being soft and come out and drink. Yeah, it doesn't mean that over here, that's for sure. Yep, dogging is one of the great British pastimes. Tagged me in Discord? Uh-oh. Love it. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, dogging, not something that I personally would get into, but there is a place very near to where I live that used to be a very popular spot for dogging. Find it funny what it means over there. We're crazy saying over here, yeah. But it's the place near me is like a car park for a woodland trust forest site, and see, I can walk to that forest from my house by taking like footpaths across countryside and that. And I always thought it would be funny to go there one night with like a one of those like air horn thingies, just to scare the shit out of people while they're trying to shag in the car. But I always figured that I know my luck, and if I ever did that, I would turn up just as the police were there raiding it or something, and wouldn't be able to get away. And I'd have a hard time explaining why I was there. So. Right. Should check out that island there to stop the shenanigans. Exactly. Excuse me, officer, I was not taking part. Tell them I sent you for extra spanking patrol and you'll be fine. Yeah. Right, let's get some wind in the sails. Try and zip across the sea before the storm gets too bad. So that looks like planes. I would be kind of worried, but also not surprised if I said to a police officer in the UK, oh, Adelaide Essa sent me for spanking patrols, and they'd just be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. We're aware of her work, and we are big fans. See that for reals, exactly. You're renowned around the world.
Here she is, boys!
Hey!
Here she is, world! Here's Rose!
That's so cool, I love that. Welcome in, Rose. Hope you're having a good day today. Great to see you. Oh, that's a bit... Is that the first time you've heard that, Eddie? It's such a cool walk-on. I had no idea where it's from, but I found that and I was like, yep, that's Rose's walk-on. Give me wind. I know I've got Moda, but let's try and get out of this without the help of dead dragons. I do seem to have a knack for it. It's so not you. Exactly, that's what makes it funny. But I said before, I like to make a a song and dance about you being heroes because I appreciate you. So, as far as I'm concerned, that is you. That sound now. So, the joys of sailing in the dark. Come on, get in reverse gear. I know sailboats don't have gears, but don't ruin my fun. Kind of hate how long it takes sometimes for the wind to actually get you moving. Can't stay long, fortunately. Power to my Wi-Fi supplier is out, so currently using data. Well, oh, hello, Odin. I see you watching me. Rose, it's always an absolute pleasure to see you, regardless of how long it's for. So, I really appreciate you stopping by to say hi, if that's all it is. And missing internet these days is such a massive inconvenience, especially for us nerdy gaming types. It's kind of like hard to live without internet now, but yeah, I hope that gets fixed soon. Absolutely. I think it's Bette Midler plays a character called Rose in a musical called Gypsy. Oh, okay, cool. But Rose, like, we definitely need to catch up soon. I've not talked to you in ages. It's been too long. I used to do some cleaning. Yeah, not having internet does make you do chores. Oh, look, Odin is literally following us. He's there again. You got nothing better to do, dude. So cool that they put little things like that in this game. Right, that's actually quite a sweet little island. It's not very big, but it looks like it's all plains. Odin's out docking you. He better not be. Hopefully you have time to catch up soon after the biggest Xmas day is over and done with. Yeah, exactly. Christmas is... I'm not a fan. I know some of you are. Addy, I know you love Christmas. Hez, I know you don't celebrate Christmas. But I'm somewhere in the middle, like, I should be okay with the idea of Christmas, but it's never been a happy time for me, for one reason or another. Generally winter, my mental health's not the best anyway. And Christmas is just so stressful. For one reason or another. But yeah, once Christmas is over, I generally start to find my way out of the darkness and start to feel a lot better. So definitely want to spend some time hanging out with you, Rose, Hez, Eddie, all of you. Because life is better with you guys, isn't it? So. Love Christmas, but only because we get rid of the whole gift bit of it. That was what made all the stress for us. Now it's just being present with each other. Yeah, exactly. We all need a beer at the pub together, 100%. Life is better with you in it. Oh, thank you, Addy. Thank you. It means so much having people that aren't in my immediate family or my wife saying that, because something that I've gone a lot of my life without having, and it feels nice having it now. So for me, it's just the gathering around the table with family and having the good conversations. Yeah, exactly. It's a time for family. Like I was saying earlier, and I've said to some of you before, I don't come from a big family, and we're not a celebrating family anyway. So Christmas was always just my immediate family.
Hello, gorgeous.
Sid, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Very good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Right, start to get a bit of wind in our sails. It's so good to have you here, Sid. Thank you for coming along to my channel. Missed you, dude. It's been a long time. So yeah, you will get spanked by Adelaidessa if you hang around here for too long. It's kind of her role around here. When I started streaming, I was like, Addy, do you want to be a mod? Or do you want to be a VIP with mod privileges? Finally got settled at your desk, slowly getting ready for a day of doing nothing. Exactly. They are the best days, right? Not a bad thing now, is it? No, exactly. So, and she's getting the numbers up, so. But yeah, only Adelaidessa can use that command. I mean, you can all type it, but it won't work. Thank you for spanking me into orbit. You know, people's skills need to be appreciated and recognised around here. Building up some serious calluses on that hand, exactly. Oh, so there's Loon's boat where he landed to start building his roundhouse. Have a lovely stream, and yeah, you too, Rose. Take care. Catch up with you soon. If I don't see you beforehand, have a wonderful Christmas. And yeah, don't clean too much. Make sure to take half an hour every hour to put your feet up and not clean, because that's the only way to do cleaning. Sid, yeah, we're all happy Sid's here. It is really great to see you, dude. And yeah, thank you for joining the Discord as well, Sid. Really appreciate that. I only have a small community, but it is growing, and very chill and welcoming place to hang out. And I hope you enjoy your time here. Right, so more swampies. Oh, we're getting blown all over the place.
Yeah.
Small community, but a great one. Thank you. I appreciate that. A lot of good people here. And yeah, so glad to have you here too, sir. Butt community. We do have a butt community here. Right, we should try and see what's over here. There's a big chunk of the map here that I've never been to. Sounds like protection from Maddie Spanks. No, there is no protection from Maddie Spanks. even being across the Atlantic Ocean has not protected me. So a little bit of butt immunity will not do anything for you, my friend. Thank you very much for adding the quote there, Addy. Much appreciated. Exclamation mark quote will return a random quote from the database. There are apparently 26 quotes in there so far. All of them taken hugely out of context. Do what I can. What are the chances of that? Random quote and it's the most recent one. It's on the brain, it's on the mouth, it's fanny everywhere, Hez Cat. And how great that it pulls a quote from Hez. So yeah, anything I think is funny and worth quoting and sounds ridiculous out of context, whether it's me that says it or chat that says it, it's going in the quotes. So it's the only reason I look at my VODs. So like literally. Like I'll watch my GTA VODs for clips because of the chaos, but other VODs it's like, right, what dumb shit did I say today? And believe me, I say some dumb shit. Why is it a chicken? Exactly. That will be added to there at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, Sunday stream was a lot of fun. Chaos was just... It was just relentless. It's like, yeah, it's a motorbike, but why is it a chicken? Oh dear. Right, this is kind of a new island, I guess. Let's see what we can find. It was great. I'm glad that clip came through, yeah. And like I said to you, I had no recollection of it actually happening because that mission in GTA took so long to do because it just kept failing and restarting. And I just don't remember any of it. I sort of saw that clip had worked, and it was just crazy. But that's why I love having people like you and Reverted in chat because you'll always clip stuff. And I do have a button on my like touch portal thing here that will automatically do a clip, but I always forget to press it. Already blocked it from memory. Yeah, must have done. Yeah, chaos. Things happen in GTA Chaos that I don't think about or remember until I see them in the VODs again. Like I made a clip yesterday of in an early stream of that. Chat spawned in companion doggo, and brake boosting was happening at the same time. So any car that brakes will automatically accelerate rapidly. So it spawned in the dog next to me on the road. And a car that was coming along braked and immediately accelerated straight through the dog, absolutely squishing it, and it was just horrific. But yeah. But yeah, the great thing... Did you start using Touch Portal, Addy, after I said to you about it? I'm not sure if you ever mentioned that you did or not. Because if you did, there is so much customization on it you can do. No wind. Still need to get that set up. Yeah, you do. It's and the fact that it only costs like $14 for lifetime use for like full unlock, compared to the subscription you have to pay on Stream Deck for like tablets and phone. It's amazing value, really is. And I feel like it's one of those things that if more people knew about it, more people would use it. But I think like Elgato shifts so much stuff basically because they're famous and everyone knows what a Stream Deck is, etc. But there are alternatives that don't cost as much money. I have the site up, just haven't set it up. Yeah, exactly. It's really easy to do. Again, you know, once you get that unlock for the really small amount of money that is, you can use it with a lot of other software as well, not just like OBS and Twitch and what have you. You can probably configure it to almost anything you use, even if it's just like Spotify, just controlling your music play on your desktop or whatever, you know. So, and for you with your photo editing and stuff like that, I'm sure you could find a lot of really good uses for it on that. So. I even treated myself to a new like 8-inch Amazon tablet just to use literally for that, because it's still cheaper than buying a Stream Deck. So I was like, you know, they had it on a good offer and I got money off trading in a really old Amazon tablet that I don't use anymore, and I could pay for it in like 5 monthly payments. So it was like, why wouldn't I? So I literally have this tablet on my desk now that I use just for Touch Portal. So I have an old iPad that's given to me after one of Jeff's relatives passed away. Yeah, I remember you saying that, and I think the iOS version of the app is really like lenient on what version of iOS it requires. So I think you can get away with quite an older device on it, which is kind of rare because almost everything on iOS now needs like the newest versions of iOS, thus making quite old iPads totally obsolete. There's very little you can really do with them now, unless you get really creative. Yeah, it is crazy. I like that little stone circle right on the edge of the water. Got too close looking at it that I crashed. You're gonna have to build in so many spots. I know, like I have to mark everything on the map as well, and I'm like, I can't build everywhere. But I can mark them on the map in case I want to build there. So and to be fair, I still just love building in meadows because it's obviously when you're starting out it's fairly safe, but on my noob server, as John calls it, it's irrelevant safety, but it's still just a nice place to be. It's just a pretty biome. They all have their charm. So not sure where this is going to take us, but may as well go have a look. I'm not drinking my tea. I can't let that go cold. God, I love that save lag. So, looks like we got mountain on this island as well, which is cool. So potentially could be a rather circular kind of island, but guess we won't know unless we follow it all the way around. It could kind of go off over that way, but... Oh, and we've got another Yag location up ahead. I love just randomly finding stuff like this. Definitely want to play around with building on like the boss sites as well at some point. This is actually relatively close to the starting island. It's not like a million miles away. So. Might as well take it all with me. Right, let's carry on with our little journey. No sales. So, Hez mentioned you have a role available in your Discord, Valheim server info. Any chance I could get in on that? Absolutely, Sid. Let me get that for you. So, yeah, all I ask is that you build a house in the village first. There's a few like marked out plots available. That info will be on the server info page. Where are you? Sid. Right, there you go. You now have the role that will give you the info you need. So yeah, just build yourself a house in the village. Just there's a couple of rules on the server info there. Nothing major, just about not exploring things like Ashlands and Deep North kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. So for your house in the village, try to sort of make it look like it fits. So no like 100-foot tall marble wizard's towers kind of thing, but also use your own creativity and your own style, because I love having people's input. But then once you've done that, you're absolutely free to travel out into the world and find somewhere to build whatever you want. Honestly, just it's primarily a build server. The only boss that's not taken down yet is the Queen. But we do want to try and make that a community event when we do it, and it won't be a major challenge because it is easy mode with like passive enemies and stuff. Odin is following us again. That guy really has nothing better to do tonight. But yeah, it's an absolute honor to have you, Sid. I've seen shots of your builds, screenshots of your builds, and you're a great guy to have around as well. So yeah, really happy to have you here. I said doo-doo again. I didn't even notice that I said it, but it would have made me laugh if I had. Because I am just a huge child. Yeah, we've had some amazing people come in to build so far, and there's some more lined up, so there's already a few names on the wall of fame in the village there, and looking forward to adding some more to it. And Hez has arrived. Welcome in, Hez. Sid has also arrived. Fantastic. Oh, hi. So yeah, obviously, absolutely feel free to use the voice chats and whatnot in Discord when you're using the server. Hello, hello. I'm sure Hez would be happy to show you around what's there already, Sid, so... Also feel free to explore and see what's there. Right, it is hella dark out here. And I'm getting to some swamps, so... need to be careful. Let's go for some power. Try and avoid a potential running aground. It's incredible. I'm also ready to see a theme, but at the same time, there's nuance everywhere. Exactly, yeah, and that comes from having a bunch of different people build, you know. And also, when I started this, this started as my save game rather than a server. And I was just building boxes at that point, and I've got a lot better. You've buggered something. What have you done, Hez? Gone a lot better, thank you, Addy. Okay, so that's kind of a little circular island. That's quite sweet. Can't get to the build menu. You press 5 for your hammer and I can't build things. What about Sid? Is Sid having that trouble as well, or is it a you trouble? Do run similar mods for the most part. Probably you think, yeah, I know you've had one or two troubles before, Hez. So in terms of mods that are actually installed server side, it's probably damn add-ons. Yeah, be right back. Yeah, so I've tried to keep it server side as vanilla as possible because I want it to be crossplay. Because I use my Xbox on it myself, and I've got one or two people that play on Xbox that want to come in and build. So in terms of what's on the server, there's only like Fuel Eternal, but then that has to have you using it yourself for it to work, I think, anyway. So seems to be fine for you. Okay, that's good. Obviously, like, it's unfortunate for Hez that she has a problem, but it's also a relief that it's only a Hez problem rather than an everyone problem. Run one to keep lights on, one for some slots for my armor, small quality of life things, nothing game breaking. Yeah, and the same for me. Like, actually, anyone in chat can do !! mods, which should work on a Valheim stream. Just literally shows you what mods I use. And they are really just quality of life things. So, going to be on and off. Let me do them one by one. Yeah, that's no worries. Right, we need to steer kind of hard to the left there. Because we're going to hit an island if we don't. There we go. So yeah, there you go. Basically, plant everything and plant easily. I use mostly plant everything. I don't use plant easily that often. Waterproof buildings, which only works if everyone's using it. And Fuel Eternal. So yeah, not many mods. It's all literally just quality of life and cosmetic. Like, I wish that water damage was an option in the game menu, because it's kind of pointless. Just makes stuff look scuffed. And personally, I only really use plant everything so that I can decorate with it, you know, like planting vines and using trees and things that aren't appropriate for that biome. So the fact that you were okay with plant everything is massive in itself. Adds so much for, yeah, exactly. They really do. Like, pretty much anything you build in stone, I feel like, is enhanced so much by just having a few vines on it. Even just one or two, like, you could either cover it and it looks amazing, or you can just have one or two in the right place and it looks amazing. So this is about trying to build a world, you know. It's I like to build and make things look lived in, make, you know, look like people actually live there and use it, you know, and things like that certainly do that. Lynn's, welcome in, dude. Good to see you. Let's give you a shouty, because why wouldn't we? I think I did earlier when you weren't here, just because I was showing off your roundhouse. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Loons is another streamer who predominantly plays Valheim at the moment on stream. He has also built on this server. So, really nice guy. English, but if you don't hold that against me, you won't hold it against him. Yeah, Loons, I sailed out to your... wanted to do a bit of exploring, and I kind of sailed past the island that you built on. And showed off your roundhouse earlier on in the stream. It's looking good. Can't wait to see how it comes to life. I keep getting up. Why do I keep getting up? Bloody idiot. Right, we are not sailing the right way. Need to do something about that pretty rapidly. I need to come down here and make a canal or something, so that we can actually sail out the bottom of that island rather than having to go all the way around. Ooh, some rocks. This could be dodgy. There we go. Got away with that. I think the tide was kind to us then. Yes, it's in the Harbour Master's building down by the dock. There may be one or two signs around that will point you in the right direction if you're still near the spawning area. Right, I could... Andy coming in with the Rick Bro. Thank you very much, appreciate that. And I've just realised yet again that I'm sailing in the wrong direction. Should be easy enough to find, yeah, exactly. Yeah, things like signposts are kind of a work in progress, but I do want to have eventually set up signposts to all the main stuff. But as for the building plots that are marked out, they are on the cozy side. But you know, that's the whole point of it really, is build a small cozy house in the village and then absolutely go wild somewhere else in the world and build something epic if you want to. But you know, if you have access to the server already, it's because you are appreciated and trusted and welcome to come and go as you please, basically. So right, we're finally sailing the right direction after numerous instances of not doing that. Found the plots, plenty of space for a comfortable place. Also, brilliant. Yeah, if you want to make yourself visible on the map as well, Sid, that would be very much appreciated. Easy thing to forget. Kind of wish that was like a default thing. Wasn't a mod. Your keybinds had changed. Your keybinds had changed. What, like by themselves? Somehow build menu, which was Q, was set to mouse 3. Oh. Yeah, you agree, should be on by default. Had to reset your building once for the buttons on the side of the mouse. Okay. So I've never changed any binds or anything, so I guess I've never been affected by that. Like I literally use the standard keybinds that are already set by the game, so too much of a Valheim noob to go messing around with stuff like that. Makes you feel a bit better. There was a patch, wasn't there, the other day, like with the Christmas bits in it, so maybe they tweaked something in that and it reset keybinds. Who knows? Patches can often do things you don't expect, so got a little number pad on the side of your mouse so you have them set to do cool stuff. Ah, fair enough. But yeah, this is a kind of a true build server, really. It's what you call it, creative builds, no resources needed, no grinding. Use the back button to deconstruct. That's pretty cool. Trouble with me is my hands kind of spaz a little bit sometimes, especially if I'm holding them in a weird place for a long time, and I do randomly click buttons, which is why you'll see me often just get up and punch the boat, for example, because my finger will be like boink and just suddenly click the button for no reason. Use the bottom button on the number pad, whatever that is. Time for you to move back to bed. Chest is still too sensitive from the recent movement for long-term computer time, sadly. Well, get as much rest as you need. It's good to hear that you've been up and about a bit. And if you can still be here lurking and chatting from the bed, fantastic. But if not, I hope you really have a wonderful rest of your day and get plenty of rest. Love you, bestie. What the fuck? What they're different on each server? What, keybinds? Oh, you're welcome. No worries. Like, your keybinds are different for every server you go on. That's really crazy. And also really unnecessary. Right, let's do a mode. Apparently they're different again on yours versus mine. Wow, that's weird. Or is it like per character? Like, are you still using your character that you started from scratch on this server? Maybe it's set different from that and you've been playing your other character in your game, perhaps? Just a guess. Same tune? Wow. I guess that's just a weird thing that's happened with the last patch then. Right, now that shenanigans out of the way, on with the farm. Excellent. So I am presently sailing back into the harbour. I'm in the kind of big bay area, if you like. Boat's a bit battered and bruised after a couple of storms. Right, everything kind of gradually loads in. My frame rate completely plummets as I get into the village, because there's so much stuff here now. It seems to happen a lot when I stream. It's not so bad when I'm not streaming, but it uses quite a lot of resources. My PC's not spectacular. Does the job, but right, here we go. Right. Updated the map. Right, we can get rid of the wisp light and the headlight. And then I need to go put a portal down in the hub for the soon to be started museum. Upstairs. Apparently I can't walk upstairs. It's good to know. Sound is freaking out as well. That's good. Okay, nice to see this in the daylight actually. So, going to be a fun place to build. Right, okay. And home again. I just walked the entire way around. So we come home to a storm, which is always a lot of fun. So I'm just going to take a seat in my office, and I'm just going to take a quick break to go use the bathroom. I've had far too much tea this afternoon, and I'm starting to pay for it, so I'll be right back in a few minutes. Right, and we're back. So let's tolerate this super low frame rate that I sadly have to deal with now that the village is growing. Welcome back. Thank you, Hez. Thank you for welcoming me back. This is a nasty storm. Oh, all the piggies. Sid has found himself a lovely little spot to build. Next door to Rose, which is a hell of a nice place to live. And to Mama Pinky, aka Kelly. Oh, she Left door's open. Let's shut that for her. Actually, that might have been me, because I think I made a bed in here the other day while I was busy. Just Sid is just setting out a frame. Part of the fun is using the plot shape and adapting. Yeah, exactly. And that's the other thing. Like, I wanted to make weird little shaped plots for people just to see what they can come up with them as well. I mean, none of them are particularly big. They're big enough for a cozy house, you know. That's all we really need here. And yeah, so it's something I need to do more of, is marking out some plots for people. I've done a few, but I haven't done enough, really. Near my plot, yep. To be fair, loony, sorry, brain is not working right at this moment. They are all quite close together, which is the other cool thing. So, like, all the houses are fairly close to one another. But yeah, it's you've got esteemed company next door to you, Loons, because Sid is a very good builder. So I'm really looking forward to not only what he does on his plot, but if he wants to go out and build elsewhere, then I know it's going to be amazing. So going to be in for very soon for a short spell. Awesome. You are free to come and go as you please, my man. But Sid, yeah, I'll be in touch with you soon to find out how you want your name to be displayed on the Wall of Fame, which is the little area in the village where I show off who's built here. So got lots of names on there now, so looking good. Right, question is, what do I want to work on next? Check it out and toss a shield up. Awesome. Yeah, so yeah, if you want to just choose yourself whatever your favourite design of silver shield is. I'm using the silver shields because there's quite a good selection of choice of design on there. And they do look quite smart compared to some of the others, so I thought it was a good choice. Just keep it consistent so that like everyone's using the same kind of shield. But yeah, you're free to do that if you want. Also, if you've got a particular colour that you want your name to be in, you can just fire me a DM with hex code, or you can just do it as just plain green, however you want to do it, really. So I'm assuming you're going to want green because that's always been your your Twitch name code colour. So right, shall we go to the farm? But yeah, I've written your name on the wall, so entirely up to you. Put you on there next to Hez because, you know, I know you two are build buddies, so right, still plenty to do at the farm. And once again, Odin is stalking me. Like, seriously, dude. Leave me alone. Right, so I started to get the kitchen done in here. In terms of what else needs to go in here, I'm not really sure. Like, I guess it doesn't really need beds because this is not somewhere I particularly need to stay. So we're probably going to go for like a dining hall kind of thing here. But, needs lots of decoration, but I haven't really felt the inspiration to do decorating. Definitely a good choice. But yeah, I was thinking of having a dock here near the farm because it is quite close to the coast. But it would really only be for decoration because it's not actually going to get used as a dock. So got rather a few chickens now. Gonna have to come in here and how should we say this delicately? Harvest them. Also need to do some decorating inside this particular building. Again, inspiration's not hit me yet as to how that's gonna look inside, but it's mostly going to be a sort of storage area, really. I like to have builds that are decorative, even if they're not especially functional. Like this could definitely be a storage area for the farm, even though you wouldn't actually be using it as storage. But yeah, it's kind of hard to think about what you want to build or how you want to decorate when you're not really feeling the inspiration to build. It's kind of mainly why I was mostly exploring for a big chunk of the stream, because I'm not feeling the builds right at this moment in time, but comes and goes. It's nice just to come into the game and just chill out and do random things in here when you're not feeling like building. So let's go see Hez's farm. Obviously it's only just started. Not going to find a fully fledged farmhouse here or anything, but you know. Starting to flatten out quite nicely. So honestly, I've been getting some ideas from playing Minecraft. Building in a game where physics don't exist makes a puzzle with adapting them to a game when they do. That's cool. I've never got into Minecraft. I kind of stopped myself from playing it when it came out originally because I assumed, quite rightly so, that it would consume my life. So I avoided it. And I think I've gotten to the point where I really just don't want to play it. But I've definitely tried. I've tried to play Minecraft, tried to get into it, but Yeah, if that was what works for finding inspiration and ideas, then yeah, it'll do that. It definitely will. It's for me, the idea of it was it's a Lego computer game before Lego computer games that are now enabled like free building really existed. And I knew that I wouldn't get away from that with a life, so I decided not to start playing it. Which I regret in a way. You know, I would have probably been a pretty decent Minecraft builder by this point in time if I'd played it. But I've got so much stuff to put away here as well now. It's kind of got a bit silly. Inventory management is definitely an off-stream job, not something that people need to watch you do. I'm sure for many people it would be entertaining, but it's kind of a big part of the game, to be fair. So but yeah, it's been nice just getting some of that map uncovered today, and inspiration will come back for building. I know it will. Just need to decide what to actually do because I've got so many unfinished projects. As per the notice board in my office here, it's hard to focus on one particular thing that I actually want to work on and finish. So, but yeah, we'll get there. Right, so it's pretty early, but I have started to get very tired very quickly. It's been a long day. And I think it's time for me to wind down the stream. Just want to thank everybody for being here. Some amazing people in chat today. And some even more amazing people lurking as well, I know that much. And yeah, I want to thank all of you for being here. Adelaide Essa, thank you so much for the resub. 4 months, it's just unbelievable to me. And to Taku for the raid earlier. And I appreciate every one of you, everyone that's watching, lurking, whatever you're doing, however you're enjoying the stream. Obviously, wouldn't be here without any of you. So we're going to just head over to Lit. If you don't know Lit, please go say hi. She's awesome. And yeah, thanks for the bud stream. Miss you. Yeah, I miss you too, Sid. It's really good to talk to you again and to have you in the server now as well. That's just really cool for me. Thank you very much. And so yeah, next stream will be Friday. It will probably be Valheim again, and it'll be about 4 p.m. UK time. So hope to see some of you there, and hope you all have a really good week and a good Christmas if that's your thing. And I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.